Well, hey everybody, how's it going? It's me. It's Tuesday, or no, it's not. It's Monday evening. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and tomorrow I go into the office, so boo hiss. I kind of want to check in with you guys because, as you can see, I have the Tiny Decision Wheels app up and running, and the reason is I'm going to participate in Season of Smalls this year. So I originally thought these two, I knew I still had to do Quirky Quakers, and of course Halloween's coming up, so be a good time to get all these done. But then I started digging through, and I've got a bunch of smalls here. So I think I am going to use the Tiny Decisions app to try to do as many of these as I can. The Quirky Quakers I think are really small. Yeah, see, they're like, I know that they don't take very long. They're really good SAF projects. So, you know, less than 40 by 40. I don't want to show you the next one because that one's just a pattern. But this one, again, this is the pumpkin, but 40 by 40 roughly. This one, hold on a second. Okay, this next one, it's just a pattern, but it was a freebie that we got last year during Expo, the Meow the Merrier. But it is also, it's a cat that has, I think it's sitting in a pumpkin and it says boo. So, so those three were the three Halloween, you know, fall picks I had. And then I had a few Christmas. I have the Bendy Stitchy. This one's a new one for this year, Dirty Annie's. I got this from Top Knot this year in my order. This one I think was, it might have been Expo last year. This is Lindy Stitches, and I'm counting each one of these. So each one of these is on the wheel. Then Chubby Bird. Chubby Bird's been around for a little while, but it's a small, so I've got that. And I've got a bunch of Bendy Stitchy in here, so you'll have to forgive me. I was pulling through. So two Snowbirds. January Basket, and some of these are her older patterns, but hey, why not? Stitch Always, and then this Hummingbird Sampler, which is a heart and hand. Okay, good. I was afraid it was, there are a bunch of different ones that they've done, but I bought this one, and I think I actually have this one too, the Bluebird Sampler, or maybe it's the Blackbird. Maybe there's a Blackbird version, but it's not in here, but this one is. So that one. This is a Meow the Merrier, I think from last year, Cat Hair Don't Care, and it's got the little charm that came with it. This is also a Dirty Annie's. And then this was a Meow the Merrier from last year. This was Top Knot, Abby's design. Try to flip that over really fast because the pattern is on the back. This was a special Tracy Horner had put out that there were just, I think you can still buy the pattern, but this is actually the kit. So I snagged one of the kits, but all your stitching is just the little skunk. Like this is ribbon, I think, in here. Yeah, see, that's the ribbon. So all you're really stitching is this little skunk. So that's one. And then each one of these again, ooh, let me move that over a little bit here. There we go. I'm counting each one of these as one, small. And then this, I've got this in here. I pulled it, but then I realized I don't have my threads yet. I think my threads are with an order that is waiting on another item. And I told the store just to send it all together. Like don't send me separate orders. Yeah, I don't mind waiting. So this is here. If I get my threads before Season of Smalls is up, I will add it to the wheel. Because I don't want to stitch this with anything else. I want to stitch this with the Cottage Garden threads that I ordered. So, and I actually have several more patterns that are with the threads. I think I ordered one of the Wild Violet Notions bags, and I think that's in that order, and I think those weren't supposed to ship till like the end of September. So I think that's what I'm waiting on. So if I get all of that by the end of September, I will still have the month of October, and I can add this to the wheel. And I may have to revamp this a little bit anyway, but that's my plan. So as you can see, I've got all of them on there, and as you can see, I was trying to find, see, like here, these three are these three right here are the three Christmas Lindy Stitches Christmas ones, and then over here somewhere The Needle Heathen, see I put NH, 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 those are the 4 of those. So anyway, so that's what my plans are. Will I keep them? Stay tuned and find out. No, I'm just kidding. But that's what I plan to do. And it's the only wheel I've got on here right now. For now. I used to, or I didn't used to. I used this a lot, or used this a bit last year for things like this where I just couldn't make up my mind. Like in this particular case, I wanted to do Season of Smalls because I didn't get to do it last year. And when I started thinking about what I wanted to do, initially it was these Quirky Quakers. And I realized, like I said, I had the 2 that were both kind of, you know, Halloween's coming up. So I may just go ahead and do these first. And maybe even the blue flower one, because that one's also a Halloween type. But we'll see. I was just saying, I may just get crazy and spin the wheel. I mean, basically it's September and October. So I've got 2 months. They're bound to pop up, right? And if they don't, then maybe I just pull them out and stitch them anyway. So, all right, guys, you take care. I'm kind of trying to give you guys a little extra stuff here because I don't know tomorrow because I'm going to be working. If I'm going to feel like coming home and recording or not. So hopefully this might make up for it a little bit. Other than that, I hope you all are doing well. And if you heard I think our lawn guys here are doing the lawn, so that maybe if you heard a lawnmower in the background, I have to apologize because it may have been rather noisy. And if you didn't, then yay, that means my phone picked up me and nothing else. So, all right, I'm done being silly. Take care, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye. Well, hey, y'all. It is Wednesday. Is that right? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what day it is. Yes, Wednesday the 14th. And I am done with another evening after work. And so I am sitting here watching Hannah stitching. And I thought I would show you a couple of things that I finished. I have not posted these on Instagram yet. But this is... hold on a second. Noelle by Bendy Stitchy. And I just finished stitching that this morning. Early this morning. I had most of it done yesterday, which I didn't film yesterday. It was a long day at work, so I just kind of came home and stitched and watched some TV and all that good stuff. So anyways, last night, this is a really quick stitch. If you need something quick, especially if you're doing like teacher presents or something, and you need something quick to stitch up, this is your pattern, folks. So I had everything done last night except for like the outer portion of this O and the red of this cup. But I had everything else done in probably like a couple of hours. So it's really quick. Really, really quick. And this is a bunch of ornament ornament cuts from Fire Poppies. If you ever shop from them, I wish they'd come back. This is how they would do their ornament cuts. So anyway, so that's the fabric. And this is a Leo and Roxy conversion, but I've already kind of put the flosses away. But this will be on Instagram, so if you guys are interested, go check that out. And I'll have all my conversion info there. And I was looking around because I'm doing a couple of these. And I found this really cute. It's actually flannel fabric. And May says hi. What are you doing down there? Oh, she's disappeared. Anyway, really cute flannel fabric that I thought would look really good because this is like a very, very pale blue. So I think that would be really pretty as the backing fabric. And do like a little pillow with, white pom-poms or red pom-poms. I gotta see what I've got in my stash. And then today, I got this done. Yay! So if you saw me from the other night, or not the other night, a couple of weeks ago, I had mentioned that I got the latest issue of Christmas Ornaments in the mail, and this was the one that was right next to Ardith May Designs and Pixel Pixie Cross Stitch. the ornaments that they did, and this is another Michelle Bendy, and this happens to be another Leo and Roxy conversion. Yay! So let me show you. Hold on just a second, and I'll show you the page that it's on in the magazine. Okay, so this is it. It is page. Good grief. Well, shoot. 89 and 90. So 90 or 88 and 89. So 90 is where the patterns actually start. So this is Michelle's right there. Michelle's. Pixel Pixie is right here. Earth Design is right there. And then Bendy Stitchy. That's the marshmallow. So it's supposed to be like the Nutcracker sweet, but with marshmallows. So finish that today. So I'm going to finish this one. I don't know if I'll do the ornament like that. I'll probably do something, I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. I think I'll do an ornament or a flat finish, but I just haven't quite decided. I'm really digging the pillows. I did the other pillow finish the other day, so I might just make it into another pillow. So other than that, I hope you all are having a good evening. May, do you want to come out here and say hello to the people? Do you want to be on camera? Psst, psst, psst. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to tell your adoring fans that you like them? Hey, come here. Hey. Psst. All right. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. All right. So, watching Hannah and working on some smalls. And I hope you all are doing well. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now. Well, hey y'all. It is Saturday, the 17th of September. And I am sitting here enjoying Stephanie Webb, Lindy Stitch's new floss tube video. She's one of my favorite people. She's just so funny and authentic and just loves doing what, designing cross stitch and all that good kind of stuff. But she also is just a fantastic person and talks a little bit about her new patterns, ta-da! But then also talks about some of her gardening going on, some of the things she's working on, her September Bird Club, and then I will have the pleasure of at least sort of getting to meet her in person on Zoom because the Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit is in a week. And so I'm kind of looking forward to that. And she is one of the people there. So that's very exciting. I haven't recorded really in the last couple of days much. I've been really busy. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have picked up on the fact, and probably in some of these videos too, that I am actively working on converting Michelle G Bendy Stitchy Designs patterns, mostly her smalls, into Leo and Roxy conversions so that Evertote can make kits if they want to, sell her patterns, but offer them as conversions if people would like to order them from them. So I wanted to show you I think the last recording I did, I had this stitched up, but I actually got this done. So this is Marshmallow Sweet. It's a little pillow. So I'm really happy with that. You see how tiny it is. I mean, it's just 3 inches by 2 inches roughly. Really tiny and sweet. But then also I had stitched up and finished. This is Michelle's Noel. This is actually one of her first designs, and I kind of did it into a little this is my first attempt at it's not really a flat fold, it's more like an easel style, but I was using the mat board so I could kind of tack it down because it's linen, and I learned a lot of things in doing this. I probably won't do too many of these, but this one turned out really cute, and it's a small, so it's not very big, so I'm okay with that. And then this one I absolutely love. This is her Christmas mousse, and I think she did this either last year, released it last year or the year before last, I can't remember. And I don't know if you can tell, hold on a second, let me turn on the other light here. These are actually stitched on the same, I had 2 little ornament cuts of this. It's called Ice Blue, it's a Lugana. And so I had 2 of them, and they turned out so cute. So I kind of thought, as a matching set, because I had a lot of that Christmas flannel, I actually used the same flannel for the back of them as well. But what is also really, really interesting about this one is this is actually a pink. It's not a red. And you can kind of tell the difference here, because this is a true red, the ribbon is. But the, yeah, so this is a pink, and I absolutely love it. And there, you can kind of tell with these are cheeky, Leo Roxy Cheeky, which is an actual red. But anyway, so they're just absolutely adorable. And I really do love these pillow finishes. They're really, really easy to do, really, really quick to do. And I'm learning a lot when I do them. So I really, really like, yeah, I like stitching pillows. Or finishing as pillows. They're a lot of fun. So there are my 2 pillows. And so now I am currently working on this one. And this is another, it's not terribly old. I don't think she puts, oh, okay, she does. She has the 2020 on there. So this is last year, or 2 years ago. Geez, what year is it, Jennifer? So I told her what I would try to do is work through my patterns that I have. And I was trying to, as you can see here, and then with my earlier, little Halloween one, I was trying to do seasonal ones that people still had time if they wanted to stitch them now, that they could. So because this is snowbirds, it's got, you know, it's a winter theme, but it's also in a way it's like Valentine's Day sort of, you know, like yeah, so after the first of the year. So this is my next one I'm working on. And then I've got a couple of others, like Trimming the Tree. I think she did a model stitch for it, but I've got it to do. And January Basket is another one that, you know, kind of seasonally speaking, will be, you know, hopefully it's kind of a small, it's a small, but it's got a lot of stitches in it. So, but yeah, I'm just slowly working through them. And just trying to give people some options, especially if they need, like this one. This one truly is a small, I think I talked about this already, but this one truly is like if you need a quick stitch for an ornament for a teacher, you know, your kid's teacher, or a coworker, you know, maybe a white elephant gift or something like that at an office party or something. This is really a good one. This one took a little bit longer. Surprisingly, this has about half as many stitches as this has got twice as many stitches. And I think it's just because this moose, the body is full coverage. It's all stitches. It's white stitches over, in this case, this is, and yeah, this is the other thing too. I think Michelle originally did this in DMC. This is, his body is one color, and the color is called Caramel, a Leo and Roxy color, and you see how much variegation is in it. So it's absolutely adorable. And his nose is also in the same color. It's just the darker portion. So, but yeah, his face and his body are full coverage, so that takes a little bit more time. And then this one too, even I kind of joked on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, you know, this is the Nutcracker ballet, basically, little marshmallows, but I kind of mentioned that, you know, this could also be a good Halloween stitch, hence the purple, because they're in costumes. They're little marshmallows in costumes, so this would be a great Halloween stitch if you're not into, if you don't celebrate Christmas, or if you just want something, you know, non-traditional. I think it's absolutely great. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. So yeah, the last couple of days have been stitching and finishing all of these. So it's kind of hard to take a little bit of time to pick up the camera and do a little bit of recording and then set it back down and then do some finishing and then pick it back up and do some more recording. Sometimes you get so involved in projects you're working on that you don't have a whole lot of time. I mean, or you don't actually, it's not about time really for me. It's about forgetting to pick up the camera for a few minutes. So anyways, so I hope you all are well. and I'll try to, I might try to make up for Friday and pick up again tomorrow morning before I edit all this and post this out there on YouTube. So I hope y'all are doing well, and yeah, I will see you all later. Bye.